It's just that plain and simple. CBI getting money.
Previously
Treason
on
don't
Mode
fuck with you.
Rants.
That's how it is. All roads are leading back to going to link up with your brother. But no, you can't right now because your money is gone. Diamond still got the money in the safe. Money in the bank. Shorty was your drink. Well, that's Jenard's story. Last but not least, we got the Super Troopers, and we're gonna knock this out probably like 20 minutes, man. Shoot, we got 4.5 hours. That was good, man. I'm gonna start moving it up. Like I said, next week I'm definitely gonna move it up. Cause shoot, man, I don't be trying to get off here on no midnight, man. To be honest with you, so we're gonna run through the Super Troopers and shit, man. It's been a good old night, a grand old night. To be honest with you, everyone's happy. Everybody put a. Let me see if they paying attention. Everyone put a 3738 in the chat if you're having a grand old time. 3738 if you're having a grand old time. Because the Super Troopers, they always have a good old time, man. I've been telling the Super Troopers, like, yeah, look, y'all niggas better get it together. Get that goddamn task force together. Shoot, if you call him Miguel, man, you good in my book. You good in my book. All right, well, let me be real with y'all. Since we talking about calling Miguel, hey, y'all call Miguel and just, I'm not gonna call him because it ain't no point of all of us calling. Y'all call Miguel and just make sure that you say, hey, Mo is with us. Like Mo helped y'all out. Like, I'm not gonna call Miguel. So when y'all call, just make sure y'all let Miguel know that Mo was with y'all and agreed. Well, now don't tell him I agreed and call him. Just say Mo is with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just say Mo is with y'all, but I'm not gonna be the one to call him. So y'all call him and notify him and let him know. Like, we'll come up with a list. It can only be about 10 of us. So um the other 53, good luck in that treason shit. There's only gonna be about 10 of us that are going over to the cartel now. We can't all go over there. You know what I'm saying? We can't all go. There's only be about 10 of us. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So y'all make sure y'all call. Come on, man. Plus, I ain't got no burner phone, so I don't want to call him in the feds. But you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes y'all don't even know nothing about. So yeah, notify Miguel. Let Miguel know that, hey, Mo is with y'all. You know what I'm saying? He'll show up tomorrow because I'm do what I gotta do. But yeah, we good. All right, here we go. No, I'm not scared. I'm just making sure that you guys are taken care of. Like, my responsibility whenever you guys get into this live is to make sure y'all good. You know what I'm saying? Give y'all some entertaining stuff, joke around, try to come up with storylines, piece things together, disagree with y'all, just so we can have some, you know what I'm saying, some movement, some uh some dialogue, some controversy. You know what I mean? Some open a can of whoop ass, you know, stuff like that. So I'm not scared. I'm just saying I can't call him. Like, y'all can call him right now. I'm not gonna call Miguel on live. Like, that would be silly for me to call the cartel on a live. So that's what I'm saying. Y'all got to do it. You know what I mean? It would be dumb for me. Like, hey, what up, Miguel? No, I ain't doing it. So that's why I want y'all to go ahead and do it. Just make sure you say Mo's with y'all. I ain't scared of that. You know, I'm a real nigga. I'm a real nigga. You know what I mean? I ain't scared. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It'll be easier if y'all do it because I got, like, man, I ain't free till like midnight. Like midnight to 6 is when mine's free, and that's international, ain't it? Chicago, yeah, I think Kansas City, Chicago. It's international, so just let them know I'm with y'all. All right. Oh, okay. We got Mr. DeFranco. So we finally get introduced to him. Boom, we see him. He out on the block now. He out on the block. Right in front of the Stop the Violence. This isn't an all the way hand on hip, but this is the professional way because you can't put your hand on your hip with your suit jacket on and have the back of your jacket up. There's a whole bunch of silly stuff you can't do. So the hands in the pocket is still basically the same thing, but hands in the pocket can also mean cool. Now there's two types of cool. There's you are cool, and then there's hey man, you're not cool. Get your hands out your fucking pocket. You see what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother body language thing we'll break down on another day. Because right now there's a body, and we want to get to this body. They say homicides within the first 48 hours are your best chances of completing this case and closing it. After that, they typically go cold. So not only that, we want to get this body off the streets before it gets to stinking. You see what I'm saying? So when we come up here, we have a John Doe. We haven't identified him just quite yet, but it's a young man by the name of Chewy. We know him on the block. This is the police side. This is Super Trooper. So this is where y'all want to give up that information. We are okay. We are allowed to give any information that can bring these suspects in because that's what we're doing right now. This is from Detective DeFranco. This is a bad man, y'all. Bad man. Showed up on the crime scene, hand in pocket. First time on the scene. Okay. Looks like a dope boy. Roughly 5'6", 127 pounds. Maybe 135 on the high end of the scale. Okay. Looks like he was peddling low-level drugs here. Yeah, it smells like that coke was stepped on. Smells like treason. But he doesn't know who treason is yet, but yeah, it smells stepped on. Now, this officer right here is like, yeah, man, it's crazy out here. It's wicked in these streets, sir. We don't even know what's going on. And DeFranco's looking down like, yeah. When I find the son of a B that did this, ooh, he's going to pay. Ooh, he's going to pay. So he starts looking around, and the young officer says, yeah, man, the people over here, they won't give up any information. DeFranco said, what do you mean, these people? I said, I know that's right, DeFranco. And then we look around, and it's just like us looking in the mirror. Well, not me looking in the mirror because I don't have a wig, and I ain't got no iPhone. So it ain't like me looking in the mirror, but it's like us looking in the mirror. Maybe this will be me then. This is me. I'm like, man, it's bullshit, man. What going on over here, man? Y'all need to do justice, man. We just put that sign up. Stop the violence, man. The fuck, man? Y'all ain't even gonna do shit. Y'all just pull up and waste our time, man. Y'all never feel nothing out in the hood. It ain't good in the hood because of you, man. You, man. Yeah, I said you. So it is kind of like looking in the mirror. DeFranco looks over in the crowd and he's like, man, these are the people of the community. They have a thing called the code of the streets. They have a no snitching policy. Niggas ain't talking to the police.
Gonna, I'm gonna tell.
No, not over here.
Gonna, I'm gonna tell.
Not over here. No, not over here. They don't do none of that. They don't do none of that. But he looks around and you see the man with the saxophone. Now, a man with a saxophone is a man with a plan. A man with a saxophone is a man with a plan. No matter what, if a person can play a saxophone, I automatically assume they some of the most intelligent people ever, man. That saxophone is something different. It's really like angels just coming down with their horns and just man, it's so crazy, man. Ooh, that saxophone. A man with a saxophone is a man with a plan. Now they say a man with the Lord and a good woman, a man shall find his way. But a man with a saxophone has a plan. Now he over here and he just like you and I. We don't do none of that talking. No. But it's up to DeFranco to relate to the community and let the community know that I am here to serve and protect not only you, but everyone out here. And this young man didn't deserve to die. No matter what he did, he didn't deserve to die. Now, Mr. Jazz Man, he talking about, man, I don't do no talking. I don't know nothing. But DeFranco had a couple of little ones in the pocket, you know what I'm saying? Just a little one, not no hundreds, not no big faces, none of that, just little ones, just a little one, little 10, little 20 piece. He's like, what do you know? He said, look, first of all, that young man name over there is named Chew. That nigga used to be CBI, used to rock with the other side. That nigga flipped over like a pancake. Did you not know what pancake meant, DeFranco? Said, motherfucker, flip that motherfucker over. You better not be one of them sick son of a eat that make they pancakes and don't flip it and it be all watery on the top. I'm like, ugh, what is this, man? You better flip that pancake. Don't let it burn, though. We don't want it too brown at the bottom. Golden brown, though. White around the side. Ooh, wee. I'm about to order some pancakes when I get off this mother. Let me tell you, ooh wee, but I ain't flipping though. But guess what? It don't matter because we're talking about Mr. DeFranco, and Mr. DeFranco is getting the answers from the streets. Sometimes when you hear people say the saying of "I got my ear to the streets," this is what they're talking about. Right here. Right here. This is the same thing that old boy, what was his name? Sam the Junkie? Yeah, Sam the Junkie in New York was doing. Yeah, when he was talking to D-Tech. Same thing. But the man with the saxophone is a man with a plan. He wasn't gonna do no snitching. But once them money, I smell them 20s.
I'm gonna tell.
That's when it all spewed out. Let me tell you something, man. The streets, man, is woo wee. Let me tell you, the cartel, they wild in the motherfucker, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It's crazy as hell. We got people in the motherfucking cartel out here. The Serbs are back on the block. You ain't hear this from me, but you heard it from me. The Serbs and the cartel, they potentially about to go to a little mini war. So if you can give me about a $10,000 piece for letting you know and give you a heads up, that'd be nice. Because if not, I got some more information, but the price got to be right, man. The price got to be right. Because if it ain't right, if the numbers ain't adding up, I'm going to go back to playing this saxophone. And everybody know I'm probably the best freelance saxophone player this side of the Mississippi. Let's just be real. When I do my thing, I do my thing. But if you want this information, you got to come up with a little piece of change. Yeah, you can come up with a little piece of change because he changed up quickly, didn't he? And DeFranco is getting all the information he needs. He's starting to piece things together and understand that the streets, oh yeah, they're a little ruthless, a little more ruthless than we thought they would be. We thought he was going to come in here and clean up everything the whole time. His bae, she can't even get a task force together. I said, damn, they can't get a task force together. Why not? Because at this meeting, they trying to link everybody together and they ain't arrested nobody. We were giving them so much praise last week. Now, this ain't DeFranco because DeFranco ain't a part of this task force. DeFranco was on the street. DeFranco was, oh, yeah, he's out there. You know what I mean? What did he say in training day? Roll down the windows. You got to smell the streets. You got to see the streets. You got to hear the streets. DeFranco was out there, suit and tie, tooted and booted. You know what I mean? He's out there. They in here in the AC. Ain't figured out a damn thing. Last week we were hyping them up. Man, they got all this work done. Turned out this week they ain't got enough work done. They can't even get a task force to go look at it because Stacy Marks has been doing some shit behind the scenes. And I said, man, what the fuck, man? Not the super troopers doing us like this. The feds and the DEA, like, man, we did our job. Stacy Marks is dropping the ball here. Now, I don't even know who this guy was, but he said, man, I know the governor, I know the mayor and all that shit. But hey, bro, we need all the help we can get. Stacy came in here. She looking at him like, you know good and damn well. We got all these affiliates on this damn suspect board. We got Tommy Egan on this suspect board who's supposed to be dead. The Fed's supposed to be looking for him. We got all this shit going on, and you in here drinking a coffee knowing good and damn well we can't get a goddamn task force. And you drinking a coffee in here like shit sweet. Talking about, I got connections to the mayor. If you want me to call the mayor, I can call the governor also. Nigga, you should have been calling them when we first asked for this motherfucking task force, nigga. Why are we in here today waiting on you to tell us we can't get a goddamn task force and you talking about you got the mayor and the governor number. You can call up Mo. Nigga, you should have been and did that. Nigga, we've been trying to bring these motherfucking cartels and the Serbs down the whole time. Niggas don't be doing no jobs. Who is this guy? Someone explain to me who this gentleman is. Let me calm down a little bit because I'm kind of upset now, man. Man, I was rooting for the Super Troopers and I still am, but this dude right here, man, he just want to flex that he knows some people. If you knew the governor and the mayor, you should have already put that word in for us so we could already get to working, man. Come on. Come on. What up, One Journey? We ain't seen you in here in a while, One Journey. Welcome back. Stacy Markson came in here. She just had to deal with young Kevin and all of them, all the drama in the CHI. Now she comes in here. This guy's drinking a latte, talking about, I know the governor. Man, if you don't shut the fuck up and get out our face, we don't care if you know the governor. I could put in a word or two. Man, hey, go put in a word or two at the goddamn police station. Well, Stacy Marks, I don't even know why the CPD don't like Stacy, but they ain't fucking with Stacy. Maybe because she fucking with DeFranco. So she dips up out of here and she goes and meets up with Lori. Is that what was next? She's sitting out here. Lori pull up. Hey, Lori, let me talk to you real quick. Lori's like, what the fuck do you want? She said, look, let me get 5 minutes of your time. She said, you got 2. She said, all right, look. There's this guy named Mo. I'm not saying he's the best, but he's one of the best to do it. And he came up with this little theory. It was a little wild. It was a little far-fetched. Everyone was looking at him like he was crazy. But if I can connect Tommy Egan to the cartel and to the Serbs, would you bring him down? Would you let me bring them down? Wait, are you saying bring down Tommy Egan? No. I'm saying keeping Tommy Egan out there as bait and bringing down the cartel and the Serbs. Oh, what? What? Mo recommended that to you? Mo? Who is Mo? Not me, y'all. That's Agent Moses of the IRS. Oh my God. Agent Moses was following the money from the beginning. Oh Lord. Oh no, they didn't do that. No, 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 no. Moses did not just crack the code before the Moses didn't crack the code before the show. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is there a potential for Tommy to be cooperating with the law? Maybe not giving too much information, but sitting down and actually having an open dialogue with the law? Because it sounds like to me that they're interested in bringing down the cartel and the Serbs. More importantly, cleaning up the streets. And if that means using Tommy Egan to achieve a higher goal, oh my goodness, they don't know what they're in for. But luckily for us, we're on the Super Trooper side, and we're going to bring these motherfuckers down. These motherfuckers got to go. I'll tell you one thing. You may do crime in other cities, but when you cross state lines and enter into the city limits of motherfucking Chicago, you will be prosecuted by the full book of the law. Oh yeah, damn it, Moden done it again. Oh Lord, you got to chill out, man. Like for real, it's a Friday night. People got things to do tomorrow. Your nephew's birthday is coming up. You need to chill, Mo. You need to chill. You doing too much work. You preach, don't be overworking yourself on a Friday, and you won't hear cooking tonight. And you shouldn't even be cooking like that. You should be ordering out. You should be ordering out, Mo. You need to chill, man. Let the super troopers do their job. That's what we paying our taxes for. I'm like, man, look, I'm just doing what the people want me to do. They say, Mo, we want you to talk about this show and give us what you think. I said, okay. Well, I think they're gonna just use Tommy. They gonna have him in an interrogation room. They're gonna have to ask him a couple of questions. Now he ain't gonna be telling them nothing. Maybe, maybe not, but he gonna be giving up some kind of information, which is gonna lead them into looking into a little bit more because Tommy is acting reckless. Oh, he must be like the he's like what's the name? Would he be like Jenny? The state's attorney? Well, nah, they working with the feds. So she's the district attorney. Man, I don't know, man. I think he's her boss. Yeah, he gotta be her boss. If he talking about he know the governor and the mayor, hey nigga, put the call in. Lori said we good to go. If I can connect all this shit, man, I'm getting upset right now, man. Seem like the super troopers are trying to drop the ball. We ain't even, man, come on, don't do this to us. Not today, not tomorrow, not tonight. Come on, don't do this to us. Please don't do it. Oh yeah, like Angela Valdez. So that's who he is. He's like Angela Valdez. That's equivalent to where he is. And then Stacy is up under him. All right, bet. Well, while they riding off into the sunset, they laughing, ha ha, kikiing. Chicago PD ain't fucking with her. He gets a call from his commander, LaRon Pulley. Family ID confirmed. Well, this phone call it's a tragic one too. It always hurts my heart when we're out on these calls and you get these 'cause you never want to see. First of all, you never want to see anybody pass, but let alone an innocent child that had nothing to do with a situation. It's always hard when we go on these ride-alongs. Pause. But he's not answering the text message right now. Plus, he's driving, and driving and texting is illegal. Don't do it. Plus, it's unsafe, y'all. Keep your eyes on the road, 10 and 2. Lift your seat up because when you get my age, your back gonna be hurting. And you want to be able to fully control the car because you're liable for anything that you do behind that wheel. And he's in here and he's talking to Stacy, and they supposed to be going home and getting a groove on. You know what I'm saying? Let's groove tonight. Things are mm, things are looking up. But then Commander calls said, "Get your ass down here right now." He tells Stacy, "I got to take you home because the CPD don't fuck with you like that, and plus I'm on the clock." They show up to the crime scene. We don't know what the hell's going on. We're just as confused as the people behind us. We don't know nothing. I don't even know. I don't even know where we're at right now. I'm scared. They arrive to the scene. He's like, "Is the superintendent here?" Superintendent is here. When the superintendent is on the scene, that means shit is serious because now you have the head supervisor on scene watching each and everything you do. And they're going to be very, very critical, especially after a young lady is killed, a young innocent child was killed. The violence in the city needs to stop. This is when they start to take a little bit more action, and they're going to have to start cracking down on each and every, I hate to say it, every person. Yeah. Every person. Yeah. Y'all thought I was gonna say niggas. No, they gotta crack down on every person. Every person. No, 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 no. Not just one demographic. Everybody. Go crack down on everybody. But the superintendent shows up. DeFranco looks and he sees the young girl's body and he's upset. But he understands I gotta get focused. I'm not doing enough out here. This is 2 bodies and 2 nights. I'm not doing enough out here. I might need to call Mo up and have him come on down here and help me get right because there's a lot going on in these streets. But I need to figure it out because I'm not about to live amongst this every single day, waking up knowing that there's another kid, another innocent person that's going to get shot or killed in these neighborhoods. So right now, the hand on the head, we all know what that is. That's confusion. That's what the fuck, man. How am I going to fix this? What can I do to fix this? It's one of the worst feelings ever. It just has you in deep thought, and he's looking at this young girl, this child who doesn't belong to be out here. And I tell you one thing, if it's the last thing that I do, I'm gonna get whoever the fuck did this. Now I know I'm on the job and I shouldn't be using emotion. This is conscious speaking. I shouldn't be using my emotions like this, but boy, I promise you one thing. If I get my hands around that nigga's neck, I'ma choke this motherfucker out. Pause all of that. But you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. DeFranco he's upset. And one thing about DeFranco, he's a clean brother. I'm telling you this. If DeFranco had to put a picture on the front of his like MySpace page, this would be his profile picture. That would be his profile picture. That would be his profile picture. Like what kind of picture is that you got on your damn profile picture, DeFranco? Oh, it was one of the crime scenes I was at. It was me. I was showing it's just strong emotion there, and I just wanted to capture that. So I put my iPhone on a timer. I reached my hand over like this. You can't really see it, but I got my arm twisted over like this, and I snapped that picture, man. That's a cold picture. I want to frame it. I want to frame it. Like, damn, DeFranco, man, you on the job, man. Talking about I took a selfie at the crime scene, man. Come on, DeFranco. Get right. Get right, DeFranco. That is a cool picture though. That is a cool picture though. All right, man. There we go. There we go. We knocked it out in about 4.5 hours. That was a cool little episode. I definitely get this episode a easy 8. That was a good episode, man. It's linking some stuff together. We caught 10 bodies this episode. That's good. So we on a 5 pace right now. We can keep that pace up, man. Remember, they said they always tell you the story about the tortoise and the hare, but they don't really tell you the real story. Do you not know in the real story of the tortoise and the tortoise and the hare, the real story? Hey, y'all can go fact check it if y'all want to. I might be lying. I don't know. But the real story that I was told was the hare actually won the race. The hare run the race. He ran it, he won it, and then he came back to talk to the tortoise. That's why he took a nap. He already won, and then he came back and took a nap because it was so far of a race. Remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. But the hare got there. You see what I'm saying? The hare got there, completed the race, came back, took a nap because it was taking the tortoise so long. And for some reason, they keep saying that the tortoise won. In reality, this was what you're supposed to do in life. You go back and reach out and help somebody. You motivate them. And sometimes you got to let the losers win. Sometimes you got to let the losers win. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to let the losers win. You know, when you playing like games with kids, you let them win. Sometimes you got to do that. You know you can win. You see what I'm saying? You know you can win, but you want to go back and let them win so they can get some enjoyment in their life. Because you can smoke them any day of the week. So when they used to tell me about the tortoise and the hare, I was like, wait a minute. So you mean to tell me the hare sprint all the way down there, went to sleep, didn't cross the finish line? No, 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 no. The hare ain't that dumb. If the hare was smart enough to take a nap, like, and wake up before the end of the race, no, 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 no. No, it ain't about giving up. It's about being the hare, y'all. It's about being the hare and putting your best foot forward and running. Cause guess what? If it ain't about running, then why the hell did Forrest Gump keep running? Forrest Gump was running the whole time. They always talk about the tortoise and the hare. Yeah, the tortoise was Bubba. Bubba was the tortoise. Bubba, hey, Forrest outran a bullet. Forrest outran a bullet. Forrest outran napalm. It ain't about not giving up. It's about being the hare and getting the fuck out of Dodge and hitting that like button and hitting that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. I'm Mo.J. That was the live after show for episode 2 of Power Book 4 Force. Man, the season is good. Man, the season is good. The season is good. Man, be the hare, y'all. Don't be the tortoise. Don't be the tortoise because life is going to pass you up. Life is like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're going to get. The only problem is if you are the tortoise, you're not going to get to the end of that box of chocolate because by the time you do, it's going to be rotten. See, down the hare going to get all that chocolate. You know what I mean? The hare's going to get all that chocolate. But hey, thank y'all for tuning in. We did 4.5 hours. That ain't bad. I'll probably do the Shy on Sunday. I got to watch that episode, see what that's going on. Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, yeah, I can do the Shy on Sunday. Then Monday, we got the Monday mistakes. I'm gonna be moving this up an hour because it's about to be midnight. So I'm gonna move it up an hour so I can get off of here like at 11. You know what I mean? But man, thank y'all for tuning in. I definitely appreciate all of y'all. Hit that subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you're not new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and turn on all notifications. But if you can, in the pinned in the chat, pinned in the comments is the channel. The more you know. If you can subscribe to that, I'm trying to get the 200 subscribers on there, and I'll start breaking most down over there. You know what I'm saying? But that's more of a relaxed stuff we can use in real life. Over here, I'm just gonna be bullshitting. You know what I mean? But one thing you can say when you come over here, man, it ain't no speculation. I just tell y'all what's on the screen. I don't make nothing up. Thank y'all for watching. Subscribe to the Mo You Know. Hit the subscribe button over here if you're new. Thanks for watching, man. And if you don't take anything from the channel, just remember, man, you can run, but you can't hide. Oh yeah, support the channel. Cash App at the bottom of the screen. MOEDOTJ. Everybody can just send like $2. We got 5 hours in tonight. Just $2. Just $2. I ain't asking for much. I'm asking for less than what the saxophone man. The saxophone man got a 50 piece. I'm just asking for $2. $2 here, $2 there. But if not, the like button works even better. But thank y'all for watching. You can run, but you can't hide, man.